We are live. Welcome, guys, back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. I'm Timothy Earle, and today we've got some baseball, and more baseball. We are in the full-fledged baseball season now, where everything we talk is just going to be MLB for the next, 2 months until we get some college football going. Which I probably will try to have some shows for. We'll see. But full-on card today of baseball. I already do have 5 WNBA plays and a CFL play already up on the site. So if you guys are interested in checking out that from the number one capper on picksandparleys.net for the last 7 days and for the last for 2025, you guys can go ahead and check that out. We continue to be the number one capper on the site. And we're also number 5 on the last 30 days. So we're just been on fire. 923 and 929 for the year. So we have almost 2,000 plays at this point. And we're 6 games under 500. But we're up $3,000. So plus money galore. Love to see it. Sorry. But I will quickly recap yesterday because it was another profitable day on the site. Happy about that. Makes it 3 straight. We'll go for 4 today. Cleveland, run line. No. Seattle, money line. No. Houston, run line. No. St. Louis, money line. No. So we started off the day 0-4. The under in the Houston and Philly game was a winner, 2-1. Man, I loved watching every single game of that series. It was beautiful because we just saw the Philadelphia Phillies allow 5 earned runs in a weekend or in a series, and they got swept. Mets are back in first place. Anyways, the under hit in that game. I'm gonna say it now. I feel like my new favorite team in the American League is the Tampa Bay Rays. I keep betting them pretty much every single day, and boy, do they keep capitalizing and keep winning. My one regret from yesterday is not betting them on the run line because they win another one. They sweep and run line the Royals every single game of that series. They've won 5 out of 6. They are looking fantastic. They're now 11 games over 500. Oh, and they are sitting a half game behind those Yankees. So this is going to be a fun division race. Not to mention Toronto's 3 games back. So this should be a lot of fun for those teams. I had the Sparks yesterday, plus 5.5. They said, leave the points at the door. We'll win that game outright. I said, thank you very much. I had the New York Mets on the money line. They go and they shut out Atlanta to win their game. Very, very nice. I had the over in the Elks and the Winnipeg Blue Bombers game. That one finished 36-23, so a nice winner there. I will say after my 0-4 start in CFL, I believe it's slowly turning around to the point where I'm getting close to being profitable on the CFL this year, I believe. I'm going to check that out real quick. Not quite there yet, but I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm getting pretty close to it at this point. Let's go look back, not all time. Past year, no, past quarter maybe. And we're just going to, I just want to see how close are we to being profitable in the CFL. We're down 2.5 units this year. That's fine. We had a slow start. It's my first year capping it, so we'll see how that goes. But I got a nice winner with that one. And we finished out the day with the Washington Mystics. I got them plus 8. They said, Tim, leave your points at the door. We're just going to win this game outright. I said, I appreciate it. So yesterday, not all time. Yesterday. Yesterday we were up 2 units altogether, and it's been a nice little run for us. So hopefully we can keep it rolling today. We'll go ahead, say hi to the chat, and then we'll go from there. Smash 2 parlays, $140 to win 650 or 6.5 units. Hell yeah, Nathan, get it. shall we head to some baseball? And we'll go ahead and start off with the New York Mets in Pittsburgh taking on the Pirates, where we get David Peterson and hopefully, I'm going to put this out there, hopefully a future Met in Mitch Keller. We got the Mets sitting around -140 with a total of 8. David Peterson is coming off of his worst outing of the year, allowing 5 earned runs to the Philadelphia Phillies in 4 innings. Previous to that, he had not allowed more than 3 earned runs all year. I do expect him to bounce back here. He's gotten 15 starts, a 5-3 record, a 2.98 ERA in a complete game. His complete game came against Washington. 90 2/3 innings pitched, 30 earned runs, 30 walks, and 78 strikeouts. I do believe he's going to bounce back today, and I still think he is an all-star. On the opposite side, you got Mitch Keller, who has been fantastic this year. 16 starts. I know this is going to sound crazy. I just said he's been pitching fantastic. A 1-10 record. Yeah, we'll get into that in a minute. 4.02 ERA in 94 innings pitched, 42 earned runs, 24 walks, and 73 strikeouts. Why did I say that he's been pitching so great and he's 1-10? Well, you look at what he's done in terms of earned runs. How many times has he allowed 3 or how many times has he allowed 4 earned runs or more this year? 3 times. One of them came to the Yankees, which the Yankees are one of the best hitting teams in baseball. One of them was 4 runs against San Diego, and the other one was 6 runs against Houston. All 3 of those teams are really solid hitting teams. Other than that, he's been 3 earned runs or less in every single start this year. So, 16 starts, 13 of them 3 or under. If you put Mitch Keller on the Dodgers, the Mets, the Yankees, the Cubs, and he's doing those numbers, he's 10-1. He needs to get the hell out of Pittsburgh. I really like Mitch Keller. Anyways, pitching advantage is with David Peterson. Let's not get that mistaken. Pittsburgh against lefties, 67 WRC plus, which is second to last, only ahead of Colorado. Mets against righties, 7th at 115 WRC plus, technically tied for 6th with the Tampa Bay Rays. So hitting, pitching advantage, both with the New York Mets. To the line movement in this one, where it's going to load up because I was just looking at WNBA. There we go. Move over to Bet Online. And we've got the line moving heavily in the favor of the Pittsburgh Pirates from a +145 to a +120, which is very, very concerning. And the under is moved to 5. It's moved 5 cents to the under. All the money and everything's coming in on the Mets, but the line's moving towards Pittsburgh. It is a kind of a bad spot for the Mets. The only reason why I'm not going to be taking Pirates is I've been doing this as of late, and it's kind of been working out. If a team has the pitching and hitting advantage, I do not take the opposite side. If the pitching advantage and hitting advantage was split 1-1 for the Mets and Pirates, I'd be on the Pirates today. But because both hitting and pitching advantage are with the New York Mets, I'm going to pass on this game, and we'll see how that goes. Lately, if I've been doing that and I pass on the game, typically the team that I have with the hitting and the pitching advantage normally wins. So I need it to at least be 50-50 on that. If it's both on one side, then it's going to end up being a pass. So we're going to start off today with a pass. Let's keep on rolling. We got the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. Ryan Pepiot taking on Tomoyuki Sugano. I could see Sugano once again being traded at the deadline. I love the deadline talk. We're doing a video right now on the other channel about it. By the way, if you guys are not checking out the new channel, which is Baseball Talk with the Earle Brothers, I will put the link in the chat. You guys should go ahead and check that out. We'll be posting a video today with some trade deadline talk with the Earle Brothers. So if you guys have not checked that out yet, go ahead and check that out. All right, now let's jump into this game. Rays and the Orioles. Pepiot this year, 16 starts, a 5-6 record, a 3.04 ERA, 94 and 2/3 innings pitched, 32 earned runs, 28 walks, and 91 strikeouts. He's been pretty solid, and this entire Rays team has been really solid to me. On the opposite side, you got Tomoyuki Suganu going for the Orioles, 15 starts, 5-4 record, 3.55 ERA, 83 and 2/3 innings pitched, 33 earned runs, 16 walks, and 50 strikeouts. He's been one consistent arm for the Orioles, although his FIP is not as good. I believe his FIP is in the 4 or 5s. So he has not been great. He does not look like he's going to be great the rest of the year. That's why I could easily see the Orioles trading him. Pepiot with the pitching advantage in that one. Hitting advantage goes towards the Tampa Bay Rays. 115 WRC plus against righties. 109 for the Baltimore Orioles. So nothing crazy in terms of a difference there. But both hitting and pitching advantage with the Tampa Bay Rays. To the line movement, where the line is moving towards the Tampa Bay Rays. And that will be getting me my first play of the day. Can I get a line in the 120s? I can get 125 with the Rays. That's where I'm going to start off my baseball card today. Is with the Tampa Bay Rays. At minus 125. And sorry. Yes, I like the Rays today. Line movement from 110 to 125 for the Rays. So good to continue with this one for the Rays. Just typing up this. Good. Rays minus 125. Rays money line minus 1.5. Yes, I'm all in on the Rays. Honestly, I think the Rays have this has been a team that's been consistent. Do they have enough to stick with the Yankees? I don't know. We'll find out. I hope they do. I'd love to see the Rays win the East at this point, but I don't know if they have enough. Tampa Bay Rays money line. Here is the Earle Brothers, Baseball Talk with the Earle Brothers YouTube channel. Check that out. Rays up. Yes, Tampa Bay Rays for me. Oh, boy. Athletics and the Yankees are going to go after it. The Yankees are minus 240 with a total of 8.5. Mitch Spence taking on Clark Schmidt. Mitch Spence this year, 26 appearances, 4 games started. He's a relief pitcher. Although he's more of a long relief pitcher because he's gone 26 outings, only 4 starts, but 58 and 2/3 innings pitched, 25 earned runs, 16 walks, 50 strikeouts. So he's been more of a long reliever in this one, which I don't know if I could really trust that. On the opposite side, we got Clark Schmidt, 12 starts, 4-3 record, 2.84 ERA, 69 and 2/3 innings pitched. 22 earned runs, 26 walks, and 65 strikeouts. He has been quite consistent for the Yankees rotation. Pitching advantage with the New York Yankees. Both of them are going up against righties. Yankees 117 WRC plus versus righties. Athletics 108 WRC plus. So both teams above average hitting versus right-handers, which kind of might put me towards an over. Let's see. Line movement. I'm not going to be betting it over because the line's gone from 9 at minus 115 to 8.5 at even money. So the line's not moving in the right direction. Line is moving towards the Yankees, which with the pitching and hitting advantage, this could be a possible cash cow spot, and it is indeed a cash cow spot. We will be taking the New York Yankees here. It will be on the run line. What is the best line I can get on this? Looks like minus 110. Appears to be minus 109 appears to be the best line I can get for the Yankees on the run line today. Yankees are a cash cow spot today. Minus 180 minus 280. There we go. New York Yankees on the run line will be my second play of the day. Yankees run line. It's not always about the money, Spider-Man. It's about the Mets, baby. Love the Mets. Let's move on. We got the San Diego Padres and the Cincinnati Reds going after it. The Padres are minus 125, 9 total. Dylan Cease. Wow, I'm a little bit slow today. Taking on Nick Martinez. Cease this year has been very consistent. 16 starts, and he's allowed 4 or more earned runs and only 2 of them. One of them came in Oakland or in Sacramento. The other one came against the Dodgers. Other than that, he's been very, very good this year. 3 earned runs or less in every single one of his starts. 16 starts, 3-6 record, a 4.46 ERA, and 87 and a third innings pitched, 43 earned runs, 32 walks, 109 strikeouts. I think he's an all-star, in my opinion, or it could possibly be an all-star. Nick Martinez is going to be a possible trade piece for the Reds coming up. 17 appearances, 15 starts at 4-8 record, 4.4 ERA, 86 innings pitched, 42 earned runs, 19 walks, and 63 strikeouts. Although it may be a little bit tough to trade him just because of how much his contract is. I believe he's getting $20 million this year, so it might be a little bit difficult to trade him. Pitching advantage is with Dylan Cease. Let's go look and see where the hitting advantage would be. Cincinnati is 16th in WRC plus at 103. Padres 104 WRC plus. So slight pitching advantage towards the Padres, or hitting advantage towards the Padres. So hitting and pitching advantage with the San Diego Padres today. If the line movement's in the right direction, we're going to be on the Padres. There is no line movement. It's opened up at 125. It got all the way up to 140 and back down to 125. So 0 line movement since the opening line. And the total has gone towards the over 3 cents. Padres getting more of the money. I'm going to end up staying off this one. Line movement wasn't really what I wanted to see. I do think the Padres win this game, but if I'm going to be laying minus 125, something like that, I want everything to kind of correlate. So lean towards the Padres, but it's going to be a no bet. Dylan the villain. I like Dylan Cease. I do. I don't know why. I like Dylan Cease. I think he's a good pitcher. L.A. De La Cruz over total bases. Sure. L.A. De La Cruz home run. Sure. He's starting to heat up. Although he's not in the final 2 of these short stops for starters for the All-Star game. That's between Lindor and Betts. But let's keep on rolling. We got the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox minus 115 in this game with a total of 8.5. Jose Barrios taking on Brian Bello. Barrios this year, 16 starts, a 3-3 record, 3.51 ERA, 95 innings pitched, 37 earned runs, 34 walks, and 81 strikeouts. He's been a solid spot for this rotation. I don't see him going anywhere. If the Blue Jays were struggling a little bit more, it could be a possible trade piece, and you can get good value out of them. I don't see that happening. I think the Boston Red Sox will most likely be trading at the deadline. 12 starts for Brian Bello for the Red Sox, 3-2 record, a 3.31 ERA, 65 and a third innings pitched, 24 earned runs, 29 walks, 51 strikeouts. He's been consistent his last couple of starts. but nothing really over the top. He really doesn't have a huge sample size. He has a decent sample size, but nothing crazy. He came back from an injury not too long ago. Pitching advantage. I'm going to give it to Barrios. Both of them are against righties. Let's go see who's got the hitting advantage. I passed them. I'm looking for Toronto and Boston. Toronto, 15th, WRC plus 103. Red Sox, 23rd. So hitting advantage is with the Blue Jays as well. Pitching advantage, both with the dog here, which is interesting. Let's go take a look at the line movement to see whether or not I'm going to be interested in the dog. Line opened up at 104. It's moved everywhere. At even money now it's plus 104. It's moved everywhere. Where's the money coming in? Money's coming in more towards the Red Sox. I want to back Toronto. I'm not going to back Toronto in this game. This one's going to be a stay away spot. I feel like that's what I've been doing a little bit better lately. Is everything's kind of got to correlate. I know at some points I'll just be like, oh, I like the Blue Jays here and move on. I think this could be a little bit of a trap spot for the Blue Jays. So I'm going to be staying away from this game. I can't bet the Red Sox just because hitting and pitching advantage were both towards the Blue Jays. So this one's going to be a stay away spot for me. Let's keep on rolling. We got the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cleveland Guardians. The Cardinals are at minus 115 with a total of 8.5. Sonny Gray taking on Luis Ortiz. Sonny Gray this year, 15 starts, 7-2 record, 3.72 ERA, 84 and 2/3 innings pitched, 35 earned runs, 17 walks, and 90 strikeouts. Of course, covers is just being super annoying where they're going to show a bunch of did not plays and so half of his things are from games he didn't even pitch in, which is just great. So I can't actually see his last 10 starts, which is just so freaking annoying. He's been, once again, another just whenever you can get a pitcher under 4 ERA that eats innings, Sonny Gray is going to be a consistent piece. Luis Ortiz, 15 starts, a 4-8 record, 4.3 ERA, 81 and 2/3 innings pitched, 39 earned runs, 41 walks, 91 strikeouts. A pitching advantage is towards the Cardinals with Sonny Gray. Both of them facing righties. St. Louis, 9th hitting against righties, 108 WRC plus. Guardians are 22 WRC plus, 22 in WRC plus at 96. So hitting and pitching advantage is both with the Cardinals. Now, line movement is 1 cent line movement towards St. Louis, away from St. Louis. I don't really care when it's 1 cent. Line's gone from 8 to 8.5, so the line is heading towards the over. Where's all the money coming in? More of the money's coming on St. Louis, and it's not really moving all that much. I want to grab the Cardinals here, especially after a bad appearance versus the Cubbies getting shut out. But, of course, so did the Cleveland Guardians. I'm going to be a little bit more selective today once again. This one's going to be another pass for me. Kwan over his bases. Kwan has been fantastic all year, so I'm not going to talk you off of it. All right. Can both teams lose? Kidding. We got the Phillies and the Braves, which means guaranteed one of them is going to lose, so it's going to be a good series. Atlanta minus 165. Holy crap. With a total of 9. Did not expect the Atlanta Braves to be this big of a favorite, considering that they're 6 games under 500. But we get Mike Appel for the Phillies and Bryce Edler for the Braves. Appel this year, 5 starts, 2-1 record, 3.47 ERA, 23 and 1/3 innings pitched, 9 earned runs, 4 walks, and 18 strikeouts. The Phillies have actually only won 2 of his starts. They were against Miami and Pittsburgh. On the opposite side, you get Bryce Edler. Dad, I'm doing the show, so you should know that. Let me just text you saying I'm on the show. There we go. Cool. On the opposite side, Bryce Edler, 12 starts, 2-4 record, 4.77 ERA, 66 innings pitched, 35 earned runs, 20 walks, and 55 strikeouts. I'm going to give the pitching advantage. I wanted to give it to Bryce Edler just because Abel has not really pitched this year. He's making his 6th career start. I'm not going to give a pitching advantage to either side in this one. Both of them are facing righties, where the Philadelphia Phillies are 12th, 105 WRC plus. The Atlanta Braves are 18th at 100 WRC plus. So hitting advantage towards the Phillies. A lot can be told based on the line movement. So let's see what the line movement's saying. Line movement is moving heavy towards the Bravos. Considering that, it's moved to the 165 area from 145. Let's see where that money's coming in. If it's coming in on Philly. Money's coming in on Philly. Give me the Bravos here. Give me the Braves on the run line. When I see this big of a line movement and it's still heading more towards the Braves, and all the money's coming in on one side, sign me up. I know a lot of people see the second, like a really good Phillies team at big plus money. Braves win this one. Give me the Bravos. Bravos run line plus 135 in this game. Phillies can't hit. I know they scored 1 run versus the Houston Astros. Now, let's be fair. The Houston Astros have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball. The Houston Astros have the 3rd best pitching staff in baseball with a 3.4 ERA altogether. And they're only behind 2nd place Texas, 1st place Mets. So Houston's got a very, very, and they have the 2nd best bullpen in baseball. Braves don't. But give me the Braves here. I'm grabbing them on the run line. I like the Braves in this game. We're about halfway through. We got the Giants and the White Sox now. Giants just got swept at home to the Marlins by the run line every time. I'm sorry, what? That's kind of crazy to see. But they got Roop going up against Aaron Savali. Roop this year, 15 starts, 5-5 record, 3.67 ERA, and 76 innings pitched. 31 earned runs, 31 walks, and 70 strikeouts. Roop has actually been kind of solid for this Giants team. Savali could be an interesting trade piece, maybe. He's only made 2 starts with the White Sox so far, where he's allowed 7 earned runs in 12 innings. He has not been great. He allowed 12 earned runs in 22 innings for Milwaukee this year before getting traded. Savali wanted to trade out of Milwaukee, and all of a sudden he ends up in Chicago. So not really a good spot for him anymore. Both teams suck as of late, losing 7 out of 10. Both teams going up against righties. The White Sox are dead last versus righties. And the Giants are, I think, middle of the pack. Exactly even. 19th, but 100 WRC plus. So pitching advantage, both of them with the San Francisco Giants, as it should be. Line movement is heading towards the White Sox. Of course it is. From minus 155 to 147. Lines actually moved up from 8.5 at minus 112 to 9 at minus 110. So, line moving towards the over. I'm probably going to end up grabbing the over with how this money market is going too. It would be a lean towards the White Sox, but I can't bet them because both hitting and pitching advantage is with the Giants. I'm going to grab the over here. I'm not going to trust either pitcher. I'm going to go runs here in this White Sox game tonight. Let's see if I can get an 8.5 still. Minus 130 is not ideal. So we're going to end up grabbing the 9 at even money. And roll with that. Let's roll. Giants are a parlay piece. I don't know. I don't know. I wanted to lean White Sox, but I couldn't do it. Let's keep on rolling. The Mariners and the Rangers are going to be the next game up. To pick them with a total of 7.5. We get Gilbert's taking on Nathan Eovaldi. Gilbert this year, 8 starts, 2-2 record, 3.21 ERA, or 3.12 ERA, 40 and a third innings pitched, 14 earned runs, 7 walks, 60 strikeouts. We really haven't seen much. Boy, is his strikeout rate great. He's averaging 2 strikeouts an inning. That is, no, not quite. Sorry. 1.5 strikeouts an inning. That is pretty freaking solid. Although he is getting hit a little bit. On the opposite side, you got Nathan Eovaldi, who is going to be making his first appearance in a month. He's made 12 starts this year, a 4-3 record, a 1.56 ERA, 69 and a third innings pitch, 12 earned runs, 10 walks, and 73 strikeouts. He was really good before the injury. Don't know if I could trust it. Just because of him coming back from injury, I'm going to give the pitching advantage to Seattle. Both teams are facing righties, where I know the Texas Rangers are bottom 5 in baseball. Seattle's top 5 in baseball. So hitting and pitching advantage are both with the Seattle Mariners for me in this game. In terms of line movement, the line has flipped from plus 102 to minus 111 for the Seattle Mariners. Sign me up. I'm taking the Mariners here versus the Texas Rangers. I'm not going to take a shot with the run line. I'm just going to grab the minus 112 money line. I want to take a shot, but I don't know if I could trust Seattle's offense enough to score enough. I'm going to go ahead and sign up for a little bit of Seattle here. All right. Seattle minus 112. Over in this game. I don't like the over. Only reason why is I really do like both pitchers. I just don't know if I could trust an under with Eovaldi's first game in a month. That's the only reason why. Jonah Heim over 1.5 total base, or over a half a total base. I mean, I could see it. All it takes is a hit. So as long as he doesn't put up a donut today, he should be fine. Let's keep on rolling. I'm excited for this matchup. This one looks fun. We've got the Cubs and the Astros. I'm trying to figure out what game I didn't type up. I didn't type up the Milwaukee game. I didn't type up the Brewers game. I'm gonna type that one up so that it's in the rotation because I looked at the games and went, oops, I realized I didn't put it in. There we go. And I'll slide that one right behind that game. Cool. Astros are hosting the Cubs. Horton taking on Walter, so not really a crazy pitching show. 8 appearances, 7 starts, a 3-1 record for Horton. 3.73 ERA and 41 innings pitched, 17 runs, 10 walks, and 31 strikeouts. He's been a solid enough piece. I don't hate it. Horton, obviously the Cubbies need a lot of pitching. Brandon Walter has pitched all of 4 times so far on 0-1 record, although he's given you 5 to 6 innings, 3.8 ERA, 23 and 2/3 innings pitched, 10 earned runs, 2 walks, 25 strikeouts. He's pitched pretty solid, and that out of those 10 runs, 7 of them came in his last start against the Angels. So you take out that start, he allowed 3 earned runs in his first 3, which is not terrible. He is coming off of that ugly start. I'm not going to give either player a pitching advantage just because they're pretty much the same thing. They're both young rookies coming up that really haven't pitched much. If anything, maybe a lean towards Horton, but nothing crazy. Cubbies versus lefties, 114 WRC plus. Houston versus righties, 102. So hitting advantage is towards the Cubbies. So one advantage towards the Cubbies, 1 neutral. In terms of line movement, we've got line moving towards Houston, going from -109 to -110, or -103 to -110. So line moving towards the Astros. Line's gone from 9 to 8.5 in terms of the total. We'll go ahead and take a look at what the markets are doing. With more of the money coming in on the Cubs, line moving towards the Astros, it's kind of pushing me towards the Astros in this game. Astros coming off of a nice sweep, which is interesting to see. Line movement is kind of telling me under could be the play in this game. The Astros have been really good pitching-wise. I'm just not going to trust the Cubs to an under just because the Cubs are one of the best, if not the best, scoring team. What are they? They're number 2 in offense this year at 5.4 runs per game. Who's better in offense? Hitting. Tell me it's the Dodgers. It's the Dodgers. The Dodgers are the only better hitting team this year than the Cubbies. I guess that makes sense. I should have been able to figure that one out. So I can't really trust the Cubbies with an under. So I'm gonna stay off this game. I'm gonna lean towards the Astros though. Let's keep going. Dodgers and the Royals. Dodgers are -150 with a total of 9.5. I don't know what's going on with the Royals. They are struggling. They've lost 6 out of their last 10. I believe they've lost 10 straight home games. Getting swept by the Yankees, getting swept by the Athletics, getting swept by the Rays. Does not look great for the Royals, who are now 5 games under 500. We got the Dodgers, who are 20 games over 500, pitching Dustin May today, who will be making his first appearance. In normal rest, my bad. 14 starts, a 4-5 record, 4.46 ERA, 78 and 2/3 innings pitched, 39 earned runs, 29 walks, 72 strikeouts. You know what? The Dodgers need pitching. He's eating innings. Noah Cameron has been really good. 8 starts, a 2-3 record, a 2.08 ERA, 11 earned runs, where 6 of them came against the Yankees. You take out the Yankee start, he's been exceptional. 15 walks and 34 strikeouts. I'm giving the pitching advantage towards Noah Cameron. I don't care. Sue me. Hitting advantage is 1,000,000% going to end up going to the Dodgers. Dodgers against lefties, number 4 in baseball, 119 WRC plus. Kansas City against righties, bottom 4 in baseball. So 50-50 split there. Let's take a look at where the money is moving. Money has gone towards, or the line's gone towards the Royals here. And this one from 136 to 130. Let's take a look at where the money is. I'm going to go Royals here. I know they've been struggling, but they've been struggling at home. Never mind. They are playing at home. I don't care. This line just screams Royals. I really like Nick Cameron. And I can grab plus 138 with the Royals here. Sign me up. I figured the Dodgers would be a little bit bigger of favorites, but they're not, which is interesting. All money on LED and towards Kansas City. Nick Cameron has been stud. Give me the Royals here. Plus 138 on the money line. NHL draft tonight. Eric Solsky is going to cook up. Who is Kevin Adams and the Sabres drafting first round? Honestly, not a clue. And honestly, doesn't matter. Sabres suck. Let's keep on rolling. We get the Rockies and the Brewers. The Brewers are minus 225 favorites with a total of 8.5. Freeland taking on Jose Quintana. Lefty-lefty matchup. Freeland this year, 14 starts, 1-8 record, 5.13 ERA, 73 and a third, 2/3 innings pitched, 42 earned runs, 14 walks, 57 strikeouts. As crazy as it sounds, I could see Freeland possibly being an arm that could get traded. I know his numbers aren't great, but he could be a good change of scenery type of guy, and could be an interesting guy if certain teams want to look after him. The Brewers are hot on the Cubs' heels. 3 games back of the division. Quintana goes for them today. 10 starts, a 5-2 record, a 2.98 ERA, 54 and a third innings pitched, 18 earned runs, 25 walks, 36 strikeouts. He is going to be on normal rest here. So lefty-lefty matchup, I could tell you. The Colorado Rockies suck. They are dead last place against lefties. Milwaukee, 14th against lefties. Now, let's look at so hitting and pitching advantage both with the Brewers, obviously. Now, is there enough for me to want to look at this game at all? We're going to have to look at DK numbers on this one. Line is moving towards Milwaukee, which makes sense. There's all the money on Milwaukee. Milwaukee's a cash cow today. Milwaukee Brewers are a cash cow. Hopefully I can get a line that's not stupid with them. I can. Minus 101, my even money. Plus 104. I can get plus 105. Plus 105 with the Milwaukee Brewers as a cash cow spot today. That's on. No. Okay, there we go. And I want to go and do this so I can get the description from the Yankee play. There we go. Cash cow spot, Brewers on the run line. Brewers parlay. Yes, Brewers today. I 100% agree. Already on it. Let's keep on rolling. We got the Nationals and the Angels. The Angels are kind of big favorites here, minus 160 with a total of 8.5. Irving versus Soriano. Soriano, 16 starts, 6-3 record. Irving, 16 starts, 6-3 record, 4.18 ERA, 94 and 2/3 innings pitched, 44 earned runs, 26 walks, and 66 strikeouts. He's looked good. He's been a consistent piece of this rotation. I really like Irving in this rotation. On the opposite side, you got Soriano, 3.39 ERA in 16 starts, 5-5 record, 93 innings pitched, 35 earned runs, 43 strikeouts, and 80 walks. I really want to give the pitching advantage to Irving. I'm not going to, just because Soriano's been a little bit better this year. So slight pitching advantage towards the Angels in terms of hitting advantage. Nationals are 20th WRC plus at 98. Angels are 95th, 95 WRC plus, which is 24th. So both teams cannot hit. In terms of line movement, we've got line not really moving. It's moved 1 cent towards the Angels, and it's moved 5 cents towards the over. I was kind of leaning under in this game. But with that line movement the way, nope, not really going to touch that one. I kind of like the Nationals. I kind of want to back Jake Irving in this game. Line movement's kind of telling me that. I'm not going to, but this one's a strong lean towards the Nationals here. Washington money line, plus 140. I'm this close to betting the Nationals. I really want to. You go over the Tigers game. Considering I got one game left, yes, I went over the. Oh no, I didn't. I don't remember going over the Tigers game. I did not because Minnesota's got a TBD pitcher. So no, I did not talk over Minnesota. I don't know who their pitcher is. Cubs game I did talk over. And I leaned Houston, but I did not bet it. So there you go. Final game of the day. We get the Miami Marlins and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Perez taking on Merrill Kelly. Perez this year, he has more than one start. I'm looking at 3 starts. He has 3 starts this year, where he's allowed a total of 8 earned runs in 11 and 2/3 innings pitched. So he has not been too great this year. I don't know why their coverage is telling me he's only pitched 1 game, but he has not a 6.55 ERA for Eduardo Perez so far this year. On the opposite side, you got Merrill Kelly, who I'm a big fan of. 16 starts, a 7-3 record, 3.39 ERA, 93 innings pitched, 35 earned runs, 25 walks, 93 strikeouts. I believe Merrill Kelly will get traded. I'm a strong believer that Merrill Kelly will get traded. Where did I have him going? I had him going because and this is kind of looping into, we're in the middle of recording it, but I had Merrill Kelly going to the Toronto Blue Jays. But I definitely think he's a good trade piece. He's been really, really consistent this year. But pitching advantage 1,000,000% towards the Diamondbacks. Both of them are righties. Hitting advantage towards the Diamondbacks, 121 WRC plus, which is second in baseball. 94 WRC plus for the Marlins, which is 25th. So hitting and pitching advantage both with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Can we get a cash cow here? No, because the lines moved 20 cents towards the Marlins. Marlins are coming off of a sweep. So the Marlins are coming into this one hot. Because of the line movement, I'm going to end my baseball card with a pass. So I'm going to end it with a pass on this one. I think it's a pretty good card for today. I've got, how many plays I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 baseball plays today. I like it. So that's how we're going to end up ending our card, is with a pass. Wow, gets cocky and forgot about it. W. Gets cocky and forgot about it. What did I forget about? I'm confused. No, we don't. Diamondbacks run line. With the way the line's moving, I can't. Diamondbacks money line in the over parlay. I can't touch the Diamondbacks tonight. Ketel Marte home run, sure. Guardians money line tonight. I was strongly towards the Cardinals. I didn't bet it, but I wanted to bet the Cardinals. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. over 1.5 bases. Go for it. There is no contest. I'm pretty sure I'm leading or 4-4-6. You know what? You guys have fun. You guys go play with each other, diddle each other. I don't really care. I have pretty sure that you two are the same person anyway. Rob is down like you. No, Rob's been great lately. So I don't know what you're talking about. He's been sending me his plays. He's been doing pretty well. So I don't know what you're talking about. You're obviously not paying attention. There is no hockey. Let him bet baseball. Let him bet baseball. Let him do it. He's been doing pretty well in it. So I'm going to let him keep doing it. But that's going to do it for this edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. I haven't bet the A's like that in a while. Yeah, I strongly believe Coyote is 4-4-6. Anyways, that's going to do it for the show. I'll be back again tomorrow. Actually, no, tomorrow is Saturday. I'm not sure yet. I will say, if I'm off this weekend, I might do a show either Saturday or Sunday, just because on Wednesday the 2nd, we're driving to Tennessee for 4th of July. So I'm not going to be able to do a show on Wednesday. So I might do one either Saturday or Sunday. So we'll see. But that's going to do it for this one. Yeah, you're definitely 446. Next show is most likely Monday, but we'll see. Coyote, screw off. All right. See you guys later.